Alright guys, we're back. We're having another game here. Playing against Mark and his Blood Angels. I'm playing with my Necrons. A full infantry Necron. There's no doom arcs. It's just a sea of silver on this whole side. Painted armies! The objective today is primary target. It's number 33 in the GW book. Mark is taking engage in all fronts, assassinate, and priority targets, and I am taking banners while we stand we fight and priority targets. While we stand we fight are my three characters right here, and then I'll kind of go over what they have when I go over my list. Mark, what are you bringing today?
I got Librarian Dreadnought, 5 Intercessors, I got 7 Assault Intercessors with a Power Fist, a unit of 3 Suppressors, 8 Sanguinary Guard with Mr. Dante here. I got another 5 Vanguard Vets, they're on top of the building. 5 Hellblasters, 3 more Suppressors, another unit of 3 Intercessors, 8 more Sanguinary Guard, Astrath, an Apothecary, and 3 Eradicators.
Alright. I love how much of your guys are like behind buildings, even though my range is like 12 inch
totally
shots.
just out of habit, not wanting to get shoot, even though that's not so bad.
On my side, I got a unit of 6 Scarabs. I got a unit of 19 Warriors. 12 of them, I think, no, it's 14 of them have the Flayers, and 5 of them have the Reapers. A unit of 6 Scarabs right here. A unit of 6 Destroyers with a little Lobster Boy Plasma Sight. Got another unit of 20 Warriors. All 20 have the Reapers. I got my Scorptech Lord, Chronomancer, and Catacomb Command Barge. My Technomancer, who's also kind of sitting around a unit of Destroyers with another Lobster Boy, another unit of 20 Warriors, all with the Reapers, and a unit of 6 Scarabs on this side. My Chronomancer has, the 18-inch shot of that unit can't, when the shooting phase, that unit has their charge in advance. He has the Entromptic Lance gun sort of thing, and I think that's it for him. On my Technomancer, he has the fly around and heal people cloak, and he also has the Veil of Darkness so he can teleport. My Scorptech Lord has his I'm going to survive a lot better with -1 damage Warlord trait and Scarab healing artifact. And my Command Barge has Resurrection Orb, that is also the artifact, and the increase to range and auras. Mark got to pick sides and deploy. I moved his objective closer to me, he moved my objective closer to him, and then
This objective got pushed to the side.
I moved that closer to my guys, and then Mark moved this one closer to him. And yeah, that's it. So we're going off. We're going to roll to see on who gets first turn, and see you after turn 1.
Oh, he looks cool, man.
Alright, we just finished Necron's turn 1. I got first turn. I did my 6-inch move. My command phase is I can shoot and do an action.
I did not like how
So I just moved up. Basically, warriors all got onto a zone and are putting up banners. Scarabs are hiding behind a wall. And these guys are hiding behind a wall. I gave them the 5-up invulnerable save from my Chronomancer. That unit had +1 to hit. This unit has +1 to hit. They all just moved into the building. And yeah, Scarabs kind of moved up. These guys are hiding. And yeah, we're just kind of moved up as we did. So we're off to Blood Angels turn. Oh, my shooting was I did 1 wound to these guys up in the building. We are off to Blood Angels turn 2. So we just finished Blood Angels turn 1. His Intercessors and everything basically moved into the middle. What were these guys again?
Vanguard Vets.
Vanguard Vets.
They got chainswords and fucking storm shields, bro.
They flew up to the front of this zone. His Sanguinary Guard went up to the building.
That's my chaff.
Everything else just ran up. Their Sanguinary Guard are hiding behind some more crates. All these dudes are just stand up in the open. In shooting, he blasted like 4 dudes down and 3 Scarab bases. I resurrected 0 Scarab bases and maybe 2 Warriors in that unit. This unit lost like 1 dude in shooting and then got like, what was it, 9 dudes in combat. Oh no, it was combat and shooting. I resurrected like 4.
Did a wound and then did a wound in combat.
Yeah, and then
I lost a guy.
I killed, yeah.
You killed 1 and I killed 9 and you paid 2 CP
to not have them run away. Yeah. And then they survived their road test. And yeah. Oh, he also blasted off 2 destroyers with
Suppressing
eradicators.
fire!
Like an asshole. So we're off to Necron's turn 2.
So good. That last time because that's what I.
So we just finished Necron's turn 2. Basically just moved my warriors across the middle here. These guys all fell back. My warriors moved over, my destroyers moved over just in case I didn't finish off the dudes in the building. In the command phase, I spent the 1 extra CP so that my Technomancer could heal up both units of warriors. Both units got 3 warriors back. I scored my 3 points for banners, I scored my 3 points for priority, and all my shooting ended up killing the those little aggressor boys.
Oh, they're the Vanguard vets.
Vanguard vets. And that's essentially my turn. I just basically sat my zones. And yeah, we're off to Blade Angel's turn 2. Alright, so we just finished Blood Angel's turn 2. Sanguinary Guard and Intercessors just moved up onto the zone. His Librarian and Suppressors moved up as well. These Intercessors moved up to the edge of the zone and charged in on my warriors.
They killed a unit of Scarabs on their way.
Yeah, on the way in, basically all the shooting destroyed a bunch of the 3 Scarabs. He blew up 3 destroyers
Yeah, one over
out of
there.
that, and 1 destroyer out of that unit. And then yeah, the Sanguinary Guard failed to charge into these warriors, and in this combat he killed 8 dudes, and in return I did 1 wound. And yeah, he didn't kill enough for me to actually care for psych tests, so we're off to Necron's turn 3. Okay, so we just finished Necron's turn 3. I'll just move this turn marker. My turn was Scarabs moving over. All my characters kind of shuffled over this way. All these warriors got back in the building. My Technomancer healed up 2 warriors into that unit. That was basically it. My Scarabs over here are making a run for it. And my destroyers moved up towards the Sanguinary Guard. In shooting, I blasted a ton of Sanguinary Guard.
You killed 4, and then you left 4 alive to charge.
Yeah.
Then you charged them and you killed 3,
And then the big boy swings.
Big
and
boy
Mark
swung and I
needed
rolled double 6s
Double 6s to
save
keep him
him.
alive.
And then my 1 axe dude punked a destroyer,
Yeah.
and I paid 2 CP to not run away. And yeah.
And then this was a pretty big pillow fight. I killed 1 Marine. He killed 1 Necron. Yeah, so we are off to Blood Angels turn 3.
5.
So we just finished Blood Angels turn 3. All these dudes ran up into the middle. They all charged in on my 1 destroyer there to get extra movement out of it. Dante and the Eradicators and the Hellblasters moved up and charged in on those warriors. In shooting and everything, he blew up my Scarabs that were right there. These Sanguinary Guard dropped on over here and blew up my Scarabs on that side, and then made their way into this zone for the consolidation. Shooting, he blew up a destroyer and did 2 wounds on another destroyer. And in this building, he killed like 4 warriors, but 3 of them came back, and everybody just kind of made their way up and forward. In this combat, all my warriors basically got punked out. I only killed 1 intercessor, but after leadership and everything, 2 dudes are alive, and I haven't used my orb yet, so it's fucking Necron City coming back here. And we are off to
115 points.
yeah, we're off to Necron's turn 4.
Or 9.
Alright, so I just finished Necron turn 4. My warriors fell back. I completely forgot about this 1 Sanguinary Guard and just blasted all the intercessors down. You don't owe me 1 for killing like 4 intercessors, do you?
3 would be a 5. So I'm fine.
Fine, alright. And yeah, so I blew up a bunch of intercessors, and in that combat I lost 1 dude. I did 1 wound in return. And over here I blasted down like 4 Sanguinary Guard, and then my destroyers charged in on Dante and the Sanguinary Guard. Astrath got murked. He fought on death and killed like 3 dudes in return. Oh no, 2 dudes in return.
And then your destroyers whiffed on the Sanguinary Guard.
Whoa, whiff. There's still like wounds went through that you were rolling 6s on.
Oh yeah,
There'd
that's
still be 2 dead dudes there if you didn't roll box bombs.
I fought back, but swords are only strength 5, so it's harder to wound destroyers.
Yeah, I did the extra +1 to wound on my guys. So we are off to Blood Angels turn 4. So we just finished Blood Angels turn 4. Stu's ran up to the middle. I think he shot a bunch of warriors, which then I wrapped them around the side, getting these guys into cover. The Eradicators ended up charging into those warriors and killing them. The Sanguinary Guard fled from combat. Oh no, they just flew over onto this side.
They just ran away.
Oh no, you did fall back. You fell back from here so that everybody could shoot my destroyers over on
The
that side.
Eradicators had 4 arrows from Dante. They shot the destroyers off. Then they charged the warriors, pumped all the warriors. These intercessors fell back. The Hellblasters shot a bunch of warriors but didn't kill them all, so they kind of ended up back there. The Apothecary brought back an extra Sanguinary Guard. I kind of kept my Dreadnought out of combat for some reason. I did that to myself. The Intercessors and the Sanguinary Guard went into the warriors, but he brought back a whole bunch with Resurrection Protocols. His Command Barge heroically intervened into Dante. He didn't wound Dante, and I did 2 wounds to him. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so we're off to Necrons turn 5. So we just finished Necrons turn 5. The protocol for this turn was like, I believe it was extra strength on the charge. The only thing that charged was my Scorptech Lord. My Chronomancer teleported out of that combat and over there with those little dudes. And after he healed up one warrior into here, Chronomancer and Scorptech Lord moved over into this area. Scorptech Lord and the warrior shot at the Sanguinary Guard, killing like one dude. And then the Scorptech Lord charged both units. He marked it 3 wounds on his stand and shoot. And then I gave him -1 to be wounded. He put all his attacks into Sanguinary Guard, -1, killing the Sanguinary Guard and killing 1 Eradicator. In return, he did 1 wound back to my Scorptech Lord. Over here, my Command Barge took 2 wounds from Dante, and my dude did nothing in return. His 2s to hit, they go into 3s, and then Mark just makes his 4-up wards. And over here, I did 1 wound to the Sanguinary Guard and 1 wound to the Intercessors, and overall he killed 1 warrior. So, bunch of pillow fighting, and we're off to Blood Angels turn 5. So we just finished Blood Angels turn 5. His Meltas fell back and allowed everybody to shoot the hell out of my Scorptech Lord and my Chronomancer. I ended up making like 2 4-up wards on my Chronomancer, which took him down to like 2, and then he basically he killed both my characters and burnt down this banner, and then he did null zone on this guy so that neither one of us had ward saves, and he just did 6 wounds on my Command Barge to take him down, and that was wounding on 3s, right?
I don't know, I was on 4s. I'm only strength 7.
Oh yeah. But how many went through?
On these guys? Yeah. 6 just enough to kill
Oh
him.
yeah.
3
wounds went through. There were 2 each. Yeah, so he blew up. He killed Dante with him and took out, like, again, the Sanguinary Guard and the Intercessors and stuff. But I think it comes down to I lose by 1 point, I believe. I think it's 71-72.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I'm trying to add it up here.
Yeah, so again, him killing all 3 of my characters who were While We Stand We Fights in the last turn is the big swing.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching.